So it's very early this morning. It's currently 5 AM and we are up because today we're going to be going on an adventure. I'm going to be heading down to Wales with a friend called Rahul. I think he's been on the channel before. But we're going away for 2 days. We're going to be heading down to Pendine, which is a famous beach that you're allowed to drive on. And we actually intended on going down in the Aston Martin. We were going to take the car onto the beach and try and get some really cool shots. However, because some of you may be aware, we've had Storm Dennis. It's created some flooding in Wales, which I'll actually leave a link down in the description box if you want to help donate for those that are in need because of the flooding. It's actually really bad in Wales at the moment in certain areas. We are going to be heading down to the south, which is where they've had quite a bit of rain. So instead of taking the Aston Martin, we've made the executive decision after speaking to the council there that we're going to sack that idea off. The hotel's still booked down that end, so we're going to take the Range Rover and we're going to drive down and we're going to try and catch some of the roads coming into the area because it is absolutely stunning. And then on Wednesday, on our drive back, we're going to be stopping off at a couple of cool locations which I'll share with you as and when we visit them. So we've got a plan made. We've managed to adapt to the conditions that we found ourselves in, but I'm still really looking forward to it. It's going to be a slightly different trip than intended, but I have no doubt this is going to be absolutely beautiful. So make sure you stay tuned to see where we visit and what we get up to, especially if you're somebody that enjoys trekking and doing long walks, because I think we're going to be doing a little bit of that. I've actually got a bit of a bad hip flexor at the moment, so it's going to be interesting. But anyway, I need to head to the train station to pick up Rahul and we're going to make our way over to Wales. Oh Britain, we love you. Just arrived to Pendine Sands and wow, it is blowy. We've actually not seen much flooding, which is great. I mean, it's not great for the people that have been flooded, of course, but it's great that we didn't get stuck in any of the flooding. But it's extremely windy, as you'd expect by the seaside, and it's very cold. You might be able to see, got a little bit of red nose going on because we've literally been standing outside for 2 minutes and it's freezing. We're just getting all our gear sorted and we're gonna make our way down to the beach in a second and then we're gonna try and get some shots. But it's gonna be hard. I'm glad I've got my hair down at the moment because if it was up, it would just be like blowing everywhere. So yeah, wish us luck. I'm falling. I actually don't know whether to laugh or cry. My hands are absolutely frozen. It's just like absolutely lashing it down. I think we've got some pretty cool shots, would you say? Yeah, Rahul's in agreement. I think we managed to get what we came for, which is nice, but we just stopped for some... Is this Asian fusion?
Asian fusion.
Oh, yes. Perfect. Very nice. By the seaside? By
the seaside.
Oh, perfect. Do you do hot drinks?
Yes.
You do?
Coffee? Tea?
Did you want a hot drink or a normal drink? This is so weird. Look at the state of us. Spring rolls, prawn toast, ribs, some seaweed, cashew nuts. Lovely.
And special fried rice.
Special fried rice.
Thank you.
Amazing, thank you very much. Looks delicious. Restaurant. It was really nice actually. So if you ever do come down to Pendine, make sure you check out the Asian Fusion restaurant. And yeah, we're going to go back to the hotel. I think I've said this already, to dry up because we're so wet. So that's the plan. But in true style, the weather has cleared up as we're about to leave, and the sun's just about to break through. But I'm not going to complain. It is what it is. A smile on my face, and that is because we are finally in the hotel and it is so cozy and warm. I've changed my outfits, I'm in dry clothes again, I've got nice warm dry socks on. That was quite an afternoon. I don't think I've actually addressed why I'm here in Wales. We're basically down here because last year I met a guy called Rahul and we got on really well, and we decided that in 2020 we were going to head down to Pendine Sands and we were going to get the Aston on the beach. And I think I touched on this earlier. Because of the weather and Storm Dennis, we decided that it would be probably wise not to take the car, which was obviously a last minute decision. However, everything had been booked in, including this hotel. We're staying at a hotel called Brown's, which is near Pendine. It's probably about a 10-15 minute drive from the beachfront. so it's really good location. First impressions, I'll take you a look around my room in a second, but very nice. It's like a pub restaurant style hotel with rooms, very spacious. The staff have been lovely. There's underfloor heating in my bathroom, so I'm all for this hotel at the moment. But we're going to meet actually in the bar area and do a little bit of image selection, start some editing, grab a beer. Completely sidetracked. We're down here because we had put this in, and it's just purely because we wanted to try to create some content. Something that I'm very passionate about is photography, videography, and creating content. And obviously, going to new locations and experiencing new landscapes is very inspirational, and Rahul shares that same passion as I do. So it made sense that we would go somewhere in the UK that offers really aesthetic landscapes, and Wales is one of those places. Scotland and down the south as well, even the Lake District that I'm still yet to visit. But Wales was definitely on there. I visited Snowdonia last year with Ferrari, and I was just like blown away. I was like, wow, this is incredible. We did have bad weather again. It was incredible what I did see of it. And so to come down to this side of Wales really appealed to me. So we're here and we're going to make the most of the situation. I'm not disappointed at all. I think that that's part and parcel of the fun. You need to be able to adapt with these sort of like weather conditions and whatever else is thrown at you. Tomorrow's like our main day. We're going to be going to a local national park, and we're going to be doing quite a bit of trekking. It's going to be quite a lot of footwork. Getting to locations, but we're actually going to be sitting down this evening as well and just doing kind of like run through the day and timings, which is really cool because I've never actually like planned something as militantly as this. We'll make sure that everything's well timed and we can get from A to B efficiently, and make sure that we actually get back to the car before it's dark, because that wouldn't be so great. But we've already thought ahead and downloaded Google Maps offline, just in case. I'm excited to see the images that we did create today, and before I head downstairs, let me quickly show around my room here. As you walk in, we've got like a workstation which has got coffee and some water, and then there's some drawers and a TV on the wall. I'm very happy about the mirror situation. Lots of mirrors in this hotel room, which is great. Then we've got a nice big double bed to the right. This is like the open wardrobe space area. I've actually already unpacked and got my stuff out ready for tomorrow. I'm going to be wearing this new jacket from Jules. I'm going to be teaming up with this TM Lewin blazer, which I worked on a campaign for. Underneath that, I'm going to stick this All Saints jumper, and then I've got some base layers, which from a brand called Icebreaker. I bought these when we went skiing in France, and really impressed actually. Great thermal layer there. And I brought my trusty shoehorn. Am I the only person that carries a shoehorn around with me? But I do have the Dr. Martens, which I'll show you in a second, and this just makes life so easy. My dad brought me this for Christmas, and my stepmom. So yeah, absolutely love this. I don't actually know where it's from. It doesn't say it on it anywhere. Got the new away suitcase, which was also a gift. It's its first adventure, which is very exciting. Into the bathroom, which has got a nice roll top bath. And the floor is heated, which makes me so happy, as I keep on telling you. I've actually just rinsed the Dr. Martens down because they were absolutely caked today. I thought I'd leave them in here because it's so warm to dry out. My jeans are also on the towel rail, which I love this towel rail. It's got that cast iron rad style. They're drying on there because they're drenched, and I only brought one pair of jeans with me. Obviously the normal things you get in a toilet, like a toilet and a sink and another mirror. So anyway, I hope this audio is better today. I don't know if you can see. I've got a new dead cat on top of the camera, so hopefully there's less popping with my vocals. I need to start talking louder in my videos as well. Everyone keeps on telling me I talk too quietly. A couple of lagers. We're in the bar here. Cozy. Right, so we've just arrived to, I'm probably going to absolutely savage this pronunciation, but it's something like Linfa Fan Fak, and it's that little peak that you can see up behind me now. The weather's a little bit drizzly, but it's not too bad, so we're happy with how the day's starting off. But we're just in the car park, we've got the stream behind us, and we're about to start our venture. We've just got our last couple of bits in the car that we're going to get loaded up. Rahul's all kitted out, ready to go. Take a look around. Not a bad car park spot at all. Firstly, I'm glad I did my hair this morning. Probably can't hear me because it's too windy. We finally made it to the top. Views across the lake. Saving grace, we've got a little hut over here that we can use to keep ourselves dry, keep our equipment in. This is so nice. So we're currently just parked up in the hut because the weather has taken a turn for the worse, more than we actually anticipated. We kind of knew that there was a large percentage of chance that it was going to rain and we were going to get very wet today, and we decided that we were completely fine with that and we were happy to take the drenching to get the shots. What we didn't anticipate was how misty, foggy and cloudy it was going to be, and it's actually so bad, let me show you now, that you actually cannot see anything. Like, it's just a blanket of white. So if you look up here at the top over the lake, you can't see anything anymore. It just looks like the sky, which is really disappointing because we were banking on getting some really nice shots here today, and you literally can't see anything. Put those heated seats on. Wow. We've both been absolutely drenched. Because it was raining so hard, I don't know if you can see our eyes are a little bit red, all of the hair product ran out of our hair into our eyes, and our eyes started stinging and the wind was blowing. It was quite an experience, but the weather's definitely got the better of us today, so we've jumped back into the range, loaded the car up, and we are going to try and head to another location, as crazy as it sounds. We don't want to give up. We managed to get a couple of shots that we think could look quite cool, but only time will tell. But at the moment I think the mission is to just try and keep ourselves as warm and as dry as possible, because we just took an absolute battering, didn't we? That was crazy. This is the silent partner. He's come to the national park and Rahul is just checking out some potential shots that we might be able to get with the car, because this baby has served us very well on our trip, so we wanted to document it. It's extremely windy outside, but the weather's a little bit better here. Oh wow, take some photos of those. You're right guys, you look a little bit wet and miserable. You remind me of me. So we just pulled over in the car and we decided that we're going to do a data dump, which is where we share the content between our hard drives basically. And I thought this would be a good opportunity just to wrap up the video, because we've made the executive decision that I think we've got the best out of the day that we could, and we're gonna just head back home now. So we're just going to be driving, nothing exciting is going to be happening, so I thought I'd end the video. But I have to say, although we didn't achieve what we wanted to, I've had a very good time. It's been great fun. I enjoyed the adventure, I enjoyed the walk. The content that we produced, like I said, wasn't exactly how we envisioned, but that's photography and that's the way that creating content goes sometimes. But it was the memories, creating that content that we will remember, and it was a good time. And if you are ever in Wales, there's so many scenic places to visit. What's the name of the Brecon Beacons National Park, which was absolutely stunning. The weather followed us down, I think, or across, because it started raining again there and we started losing the views. So at that point we just decided, okay, yep, we've been beat today. I'm going to wrap it up. If there's anything that I feel that I should have linked, I will link that down in the description box when I watch this back. I hope the vlog wasn't too choppy and you guys enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Peace.